Have you looked at your reflection lately and quietly wondered, why does my skin seem thinner now? Why do my joints feel just a little more tender than they used to? If you have, you are not alone. But what if I told you the answer isn't locked away in a pricey cream or some miracle injection? What if the real solution has been right there on your dinner plate all along? Hi, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I've spent over 3 decades as a physician and researcher in regenerative medicine. And today, I want to share something powerful, yet surprisingly simple. A truth that the beauty industry rarely talks about. A truth that could change how you age from the inside out. Let's talk about collagen. Not the buzzword. Not the bottle. But the building block. Why collagen matters more than you think. Collagen isn't just some trendy beauty term. It's the most abundant structural protein in your entire body. Think of it like scaffolding, the invisible framework that holds you together. It keeps your skin smooth, your joints cushioned, your bones connected. It even supports your blood vessels and strengthens your hair, teeth, and nails. But here's the harsh reality. By the time you reach your late 20s, your body's natural collagen production quietly begins to fade. By your 40s or 50s, you could be producing 30% less, or even more if you're dealing with chronic stress, long-term sun exposure, poor diet, or smoking. I've seen it firsthand in my patients. Not just in wrinkles and fine lines, but in stiffer joints, thinning hair, brittle nails, slower wound healing, and even delayed recovery from injuries. So the big question becomes, how do we rebuild what time has taken away? Here's the surprising truth. You don't need expensive injections. You don't need luxury creams. You need something far more powerful and far more natural. Real food. Why most creams fail and food wins. Despite what the ads say, most topical collagen creams can't penetrate deep enough to make a real difference. That's because collagen molecules are too large to absorb through your skin's outer layer. But when you nourish your body from within, by giving it the raw materials it needs, that's when the magic happens. You see, collagen isn't something you can just rub on. It's something your body creates when you give it the right tools. And those tools come in 2 main forms. 1. Foods that contain collagen, like bone broth, rich in absorbable collagen peptides. 2. Foods that boost collagen production, like vitamin C, rich fruits, sulfur-containing vegetables, and omega-3 fatty acids, which help spark your body's own collagen factory. Together, these foods don't just maintain what you already have. They help your body rebuild and protect its natural collagen supply, like it did when you were younger. What you'll learn next. So today, I'll walk you through 14 remarkable foods that have been backed by science, and even more powerfully, proven in the lives of real people, to fuel your body's ability to make collagen naturally. Some of them you probably already have in your kitchen. Others might surprise you. But each one carries the potential to support smoother skin, healthier joints, and stronger connective tissue, not in some distant future, but starting now. Along the way, I'll share stories from patients who saw real change, not overnight miracles, but steady, lasting transformation through simple choices. Because beauty isn't just about appearances. It's cellular. It's functional. It's how you feel, in your bones, your joints, your energy, your smile. And the best part? None of this requires a prescription, a spa day, or a second mortgage. It begins with what's on your plate. Let's begin. So if you're ready to take back your vitality, not through gimmicks, but through food that heals, stay with me. We're about to explore 14 collagen-rich and collagen-stimulating foods that could very well change how you age, gracefully, powerfully, and from within. Before we dive in, let me ask you something simple. If you find even one moment of insight, one piece of truth, or one helpful idea in today's video, would you take a second to support this channel? Just a gentle tap, like, share, or subscribe. It tells the algorithm that this kind of content matters. But more than that, it tells me that someone out there still believes in real conversations about health, aging, and living well, without shortcuts or hype. This isn't just another video. It's a journey we're taking together, one story, one food, one quiet transformation at a time. So if you're ready, let's begin. Food number 1, bone broth, liquid gold for the body. Let me take you back to a story that's etched in my memory like an old photograph. Her name was Eleanor. She was 69, with a quiet grace and eyes that had seen decades of joy and hardship. When she first stepped into my clinic, her skin looked fragile like parchment, her hair had thinned, her nails split at the slightest touch, and her knees ached more with each passing morning. I didn't hand her a prescription. No injections. No pills. Instead, I asked her to try something our grandmothers once knew, a warm cup of homemade bone broth every single day, for 30 days. She raised an eyebrow, but nodded. 4 weeks later, she returned. Her joints no longer creaked when she stood up. Her skin had a subtle, newfound glow. And her nails? No longer breaking over the smallest tap. So what happened? Bone broth is created by simmering animal bones, often chicken, beef, or fish, slowly for hours, sometimes overnight. That slow bubbling process unlocks type 1, 2, and 3 collagen along with essential amino acids like glycine and proline, the exact materials your body uses to rebuild skin, cartilage, and connective tissue. Unlike many store-bought collagen powders, which can be heavily processed or stripped of nutrients, bone broth offers bioavailable collagen that your body instantly recognizes and absorbs. Drink it warm like tea. Stir it into soups. Use it as the base for stews. It's nourishment in its purest liquid form. Food number 2, fatty fish, the omega-3 shield. Salmon. Mackerel. Sardines. These aren't just heart-healthy proteins, they're a skincare army in disguise. What makes them special is their rich content of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These anti-inflammatory fats play a crucial role in protecting the collagen matrix from one of its biggest enemies, chronic inflammation. When inflammation rises, whether from stress, poor diet, or excess sun exposure, collagen begins to degrade faster. That's when skin sags, joints stiffen, and healing slows. But here's the bright side. In a 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, participants with higher omega-3 intake maintained significantly firmer, more elastic skin, and showed less collagen loss after UV exposure compared to those with lower omega-3 diets. The key? Wild-caught fish. Not only do they offer higher levels of omega-3s, but they also contain fewer toxins than their farm-raised counterparts. Grill a salmon fillet for dinner. Top whole grain toast with sardines for lunch. Your skin, your joints, and even your blood vessels will thank you. Food number 3, chicken, the hidden collagen treasure. Most people think of chicken as a lean protein, simple, predictable. But if you take a closer look, there's something hidden beneath the surface. The skin, cartilage, and connective tissues in chicken are a rich, natural source of type 2 collagen, the kind specifically vital for joint health and cartilage repair. Ever made slow-cooked chicken soup and noticed that thick, gelatinous layer that forms after chilling? That's collagen in action. That jelly-like texture is loaded with amino acids like hydroxyproline, known to strengthen ligaments, nourish the skin, and support joint flexibility. That's also why many joint support supplements on the market use chicken-derived collagen, because of its direct impact on inflammation and mobility. But here's what matters most: quality. Whenever possible, choose organic or pasture-raised chicken. These birds tend to have higher levels of healthy fats and far fewer contaminants. Food number 4, eggs, small in size, big in power. You wouldn't think it at first glance, but an egg, that simple, humble little oval, might just be one of the most underrated tools in your collagen toolbox. Here's why. Eggs don't contain collagen directly, but they do contain the exact ingredients your body needs to make collagen naturally. The egg white is rich in proline, an amino acid essential for forming and stabilizing the triple helix structure of collagen fibers. And the yolk? It's a treasure trove of vitamin A, which promotes skin cell regeneration, and vitamin D, which plays a key role in bone and joint health, two areas deeply dependent on collagen integrity. But what really makes eggs shine is their complete amino acid profile. They deliver all the essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild tissue and synthesize new proteins. In other words, they're foundational food for healthy skin, strong joints, and resilient hair. And they're endlessly versatile. Scrambled with spinach for a collagen-supporting breakfast. Hard-boiled for a grab-and-go snack. Or blended into a protein-rich smoothie, yes, even raw, if pasteurized and safe. Sometimes, the quietest foods carry the loudest impact. Food number 5, berries, nature's bright shield for your skin. Let me tell you a short story about Marjorie, a spirited 66-year-old who had spent most of her life tending her backyard garden under the open sun, never once wearing sunscreen. Over the years, her skin began to lose its glow, dullness set in, and dark spots crept across her cheeks. Instead of expensive treatments or laser sessions, she did something remarkably simple. Every morning, she blended a handful of strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries into a smoothie. 3 months later, her skin tone was noticeably brighter, and the splotches had faded. Why? Because berries are bursting with vitamin C, a nutrient your body absolutely must have to produce collagen. You see, without enough vitamin C, your body can't manufacture hydroxyproline, a key amino acid that strengthens and stabilizes collagen fibers. But it doesn't stop there. Berries are also packed with antioxidants, which act like tiny shields, protecting collagen from being broken down by oxidative stress, UV exposure, and environmental pollutants. Add a handful of fresh or frozen berries to your morning oats, swirl them into yogurt, or toss them into a smoothie. It's not just about flavor. It's about giving your skin a colorful defense from the inside out. Food number 6, leafy greens, the chlorophyll factor. When it comes to plant-based powerhouses for collagen preservation, nothing rivals the leafy green family. Think spinach, kale, Swiss chard. These vibrant vegetables aren't just heart-healthy or waistline-friendly, they're deeply important for collagen health. First, they're loaded with vitamin C, which, as you now know, is a cornerstone of collagen synthesis. But what sets leafy greens apart is something special: chlorophyll, the green pigment that allows plants to absorb sunlight. Chlorophyll has been shown to protect existing collagen by reducing damage caused by UV rays and environmental toxins. In fact, a 2018 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that participants who consumed chlorophyll-rich greens daily saw visible improvements in skin elasticity and hydration in less than 2 months. Not a fan of raw greens? No problem. Blend them into smoothies. Stir them into soups. Mix them into scrambled eggs. 1 spoonful at a time, you're nourishing your skin from the inside with every bite. Food number 7, citrus fruits, the collagen bricklayers. You probably already know that vitamin C helps boost your immune system. But did you know that without it, your body can't build collagen at all? That's right, citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruit are more than just a refreshing snack. They're critical tools in your body's natural collagen production line. How? Vitamin C helps your body create hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine, 2 amino acids that serve as the rebar and concrete of strong, resilient collagen fibers. Without enough of these compounds, collagen becomes unstable. Your skin may sag. Wrinkles form faster. Healing slows down. That's why these vibrant fruits are more than flavor, they're structure, hydration, and repair. Start your morning with warm lemon water. Enjoy half a grapefruit with breakfast. Snack on a few orange slices in the afternoon. The antioxidants in citrus also help fight off free radicals, the molecules that quietly erode collagen over time. And the beauty of citrus is this: it's simple, natural, and powerful. 1 juicy bite at a time. Food number 8, avocados, edible moisturizer for your skin. Avocados aren't just trendy. They're nutritional gold for aging skin. This creamy green fruit is packed with monounsaturated fats, the kind that keeps your skin supple, hydrated, and soft. But the real magic lies in its high levels of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals before they can attack your collagen. Even more impressive? Avocados contain glutathione, often called the master antioxidant. It supports detoxification, reduces oxidative stress, and shields collagen at the cellular level. I remember one patient, Catherine, 64, who came in with dull, flaky skin after years of sun exposure and medication. We didn't change her entire routine. We simply asked her to eat half an avocado a day. Within a month, her skin was noticeably softer and the dryness had faded. So how can you use this green miracle? Mash it over whole grain toast with sunflower seeds. Blend it into a green smoothie. Slice it into a fresh salad. It's like a moisturizer you can eat, deeply nourishing and delicious. Food number 9, tomatoes, nature's sunblock for your collagen. Tomatoes are far more than salad fillers. They're your skin's natural defense system. The star nutrient here is lycopene, the bright red antioxidant that gives tomatoes their vibrant hue. Lycopene has a unique talent. It neutralizes oxidative stress caused by sunlight, one of the main culprits behind collagen breakdown and premature aging. People with higher dietary lycopene levels tend to have fewer wrinkles, better skin texture, and greater resilience against UV damage. But here's the key: lycopene becomes more bioavailable when tomatoes are cooked. So go ahead and roast those cherry tomatoes with garlic and basil. Simmer a rich tomato sauce. Stir it into soups, stews, or even lentil chili. It's a simple, low-calorie, flavorful way to protect your collagen from daily environmental wear and tear. Because sometimes, the strongest shields come in the form of slow-simmered comfort. Food number 10, garlic, the silent repairman for collagen damage. Let me introduce you to an unsung hero in your spice rack, garlic. It may not look like much, just a small bulb with a sharp bite. But inside, it's a powerhouse of healing. Garlic is rich in sulfur, a key mineral that plays a critical role in collagen synthesis. Without enough sulfur, your body struggles to bind collagen molecules together into the strong, flexible scaffolding your skin and joints depend on. But that's not all. Garlic contains taurine and lipoic acid, compounds that help rebuild damaged collagen and protect existing fibers from degradation. I remember a client named Walter, a retired woodworker in his 70s. He used to joke that his knees felt older than he was. After adding sautéed garlic and onions to his meals several times a week, he noticed his joint stiffness ease. Not overnight, but steadily, like with softening in warm oil. Garlic works best when lightly cooked, not burned. Add it to stir-fries, soups, roasted vegetables, or even blend it into a savory bone broth. It may not smell sweet, but make no mistake, garlic helps keep you standing strong. Food number 11, nuts and seeds, micro packages of collagen fuel. Think of almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, all those little things you sprinkle on yogurt or grab by the handful. They're not just snacks. They're microengineers of collagen health. First, they're rich in zinc and copper, two minerals that act like supervisors during the collagen production process. Without them, collagen strands can't form properly, they become loose, unstable, and prone to breakdown. Second, they offer healthy fats, especially omega-3 and omega-6, which reduce chronic inflammation, a silent destroyer of collagen. And third, they provide vitamin E, which protects collagen from oxidative damage, especially in skin tissue exposed to sun and stress. One woman I worked with, Janine, 58, had been struggling with brittle nails and dry skin. She didn't overhaul her diet. She just added a tablespoon of mixed seeds to her breakfast every day. A few months later, her nail technician commented, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." Add seeds to smoothies, sprinkle nuts over salads, or pack a small bag to keep in your purse. They're nature's most compact, convenient collagen companions. Food number 12, bell peppers, the collagen color code. If color is nature's code for nutrients, then bell peppers are collagen's secret signal. Red, yellow, green, these vibrant vegetables are loaded with vitamin C, often even more than citrus fruits. But what truly sets them apart is their carotenoid content, especially beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, a key player in skin cell turnover and repair. Beta-carotene not only boosts your skin's healing process, it also enhances your body's natural sun resistance, shielding collagen from UV-related breakdown. And here's a fun fact. Cooking bell peppers lightly in olive oil can actually increase the bioavailability of carotenoids, making them easier for your body to absorb. One of my favorite dishes to recommend is a simple roasted pepper medley. Toss in olive oil, roast until slightly charred, then finish with a sprinkle of sea salt and lemon juice. Your taste buds will thank you. And so will your collagen. Food number 13, beans and lentils, the collagen builders from the soil. If collagen had an army of quiet laborers, beans and lentils would be it. They may not be flashy. They're not trendy superfoods or luxury health items. But they are foundational, rich in protein, zinc, copper, and silica, all of which are required to build and maintain collagen from the inside out. These humble legumes also contain amino acids like lysine, which directly supports the cross-linking process that gives collagen its strength and elasticity. I once treated a retired nurse named Doris, age 72. She'd been dealing with slow-healing bruises and thinning skin. We didn't start with serums or supplements. Instead, I asked her to add a cup of lentils to her weekly meals, soups, stews, even chilled lentil salads. 3 months later, she came back with brighter eyes and a gentle laugh. "I'm still old," she said, "but I'm healing like someone younger." And that's the power of legumes. You can simmer them with spices, toss them into salads, or puree them into dips. They're inexpensive, accessible, and incredibly effective, nature's budget-friendly gift to your skin and joints. Food number 14, dark chocolate, the collagen dessert you didn't expect. Yes, chocolate. But not the sugary kind wrapped in foil. We're talking about pure, dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids, particularly epicatechin, which has been shown to increase blood flow to the skin, improve hydration, and protect against UV damage, all of which help collagen stay intact and functional. It's also loaded with antioxidants that help defend collagen from being broken down by oxidative stress, especially in environments with pollution or high stress levels. There was a gentleman named Ernest, 67, who adored sweets but was trying to eat better after a heart scare. When we switched him from sugary desserts to a daily square of dark chocolate with almonds, not only did his cravings stabilize, his skin started looking less sallow, more alive. The key is moderation and quality. 1 or 2 squares per day is all it takes. Pair it with berries or a warm cup of green tea, and you've created a delicious, collagen-supporting ritual. Because sometimes, aging gracefully includes a little indulgence. As long as it's the right kind. So, it turns out the answer wasn't in a bottle. It wasn't in a clinic. It was always there, on your plate. These 14 foods aren't trends. They're time-tested. They don't promise miracles. But given time, they deliver quiet transformation at the cellular level. Not just firmer skin or stronger joints, but a deeper message. That healing is possible. That aging doesn't mean fading. And that your body, when given the right tools, still remembers how to rebuild. Now the question is simple. Which of these foods will you welcome into your kitchen tomorrow? Because every meal is a choice. And every choice is a step. Back toward strength. Back toward self-trust. Back toward the vibrant you.